yourself.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall in the famed Atlantic City. They are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Butterbean's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Nice strike after catching one by David Haye. You see him holding on. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Nice work on the right hand by David Haye. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Great movement to get away from those punches. Off target with that hook. Teddy, I know the situation we have in front of us, a fighter who has low stamina fighting a power puncher, and we know what can happen in the fight, but what can happen before he gets to this point to help him with a fight like this?
Well, when you're training, let him go extra rounds. Let him understand that he does have the stamina. The mental part of boxing is 75%. Most guys, they have stamina, they just don't know it.
Good combination punch by David Haye right there, and that has his corner cheering him on. Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Haye. Nice work. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Brings the hook that time. Butterbean's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. There's a straight right hand. David Haye's on the receiving end of a hook. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on. Solid right hand lands. David Haye now dealing with a bloody nose. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
David Haye's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. And our first glimpse of blood from him. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Keep your head moving. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
The recuperative powers of David Haye coming through there. Boy, he was stunned. He did a good job to survive. Butterbean's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And now he's targeting upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Butterbean's got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. David Haye's lucky he just got away with one there. He just snuck in ahead of him. Butterbean's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. There's that overhand right.
Move your head.
David Haye's left now getting into the mix. More and more punishment is being doled out. Butterbean's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Well-targeted hook by David Haye. And we come to the end of round number 2. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books. Or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yeah.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Cover your head.
David Haye's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He just missed that shot up top. A well-placed overhand right. He dazed his opponent that time with that power punch. That is a sharp uppercut by David Haye.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
There's the hook. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. I don't know if it was the last power punch that landed, but something recently has caused David Haye's mouth to bleed. You can see it when he opens up right against that mouth guard. You'll see it all bloody and red. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. David Haye's rocked by a huge hook to the head. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Butterbean's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what?
Wow! Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Fight is over. David Haye's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.